I noticed it first in the bank statement. A charge, small but repeated, a pattern forming across the last few weeks. I questioned it quietly, casually. "This charge, did you make it?" Her face tightened, eyes flashing a heat I didn't recognize. "Don't control me," she said, sharp, final. I agreed, dropped it. I shouldn't have. A week later, I stopped paying altogether. The silence was immediate, electric. Her calls stopped, messages dwindled. Then the text, "I need money, can you transfer some?" Her parents' address flashed in my mind. She was back there, asking. I didn't answer. I sat in the living room, the dim light brushing my hands on the table. Quiet, cold. I felt no panic, only calculation. I replayed the last months in my head. Small lies, unexplained absences, phone screens flipped away when I entered, laughs that didn't reach her eyes. At first, I denied it. Couldn't be, not her, not us. But the evidence didn't lie. I started observing. Small habits, details she thought invisible. The way her phone vibrated when she expected me not to see. Her sudden warmth to strangers in ways I never received. I didn't confront. Not yet. I didn't need to. I had patience. Patience sharpened by suspicion. Every transaction, every hesitation, I noted. Every subtle deception stacked like bricks. I ordered statements, quietly. Separate accounts. Repeated charges matched a recurring pattern. I traced it. Then the text that sealed it. An unfamiliar name, familiar context. A dinner billed in the middle of the night. I memorized the time, the location. Nothing abrupt, nothing to tip her off. I didn't yell, didn't storm in. I observed, slowly, methodically, every step calculated, every move intentional. I followed her subtly, noting faces, movements, glances. Nothing physical, just documentation, quiet intelligence gathering. The tension built in my chest, a tight cord of cold rage. Not explosive, patient. I could wait. The report arrived, confirmed, exact. Every suspicion rendered undeniable. I waited until she walked in, coffee in hand, casual, unaware. I slid the printout across the table. Her eyes flicked down, then up. The color drained. "I saw it," I said, soft, calm, controlled. She stuttered, denied, tried to shift blame. I didn't react. I already knew, already had expected it, already owned the truth. Her lips quivered, hands shook. She realized too late that I had watched, waited, and understood every hidden step. I left the joint account untouched, but her access was irrelevant now. The next morning, I quietly transferred funds from my personal accounts. She noticed. She asked why. I smiled once. No warmth, no irony. "I didn't trust the arrangement anymore," I said. She tried pleading, manipulative, tears forming at the corners of her eyes. I didn't move closer, didn't raise my voice. The quiet was sharper than any accusation. "You're asking me to give what I already knew you'd waste," I said. Then I walked out. No screams, no confrontation, just finality. I watched her from the doorway, the broken composure in her eyes, the sudden collapse of control she had always demanded. Every smile I had once trusted now seemed like a mockery. Every conversation a careful performance she had perfected for herself at my expense. I didn't gloat, didn't linger. Weeks later, I visited her parents' house. She wasn't there. The house smelled of old perfume and regret. I left an envelope quietly on the table. The bank statements, the evidence, every hidden truth exposed. I left, calm, detached. Her parents called after, confused, questioning. I said nothing. Let them piece it together. I drove away slowly. The city blurred past the windshield. Cold wind pressed through the vents. I felt lighter. Not happy, not relieved, just clear. Every calculated move, every quiet observation, every patient step had led to this. I had regained control. The betrayal was documented, the manipulation exposed, the deceiver left with nothing but the weight of truth. I didn't look back, and I never will. The account was closed, the charges stopped, the lies exposed, and I was free. Quietly, finally free.